combining using a flash fill feature. Now, flash fill was first introduced in Excel 2013. It didn't really take on until 2016 and beyond. But flash fill is something that is incredible. It's usable in all those versions to include Office 365, the Excel web app. You can use it there. So let me talk about that. What is flash fill? Flash fill is a feature that looks at a data set, because that's what we have here. This is an actual data set, not a database. So what we're going to use is we're going to demonstrate what flash fill can do. Now first let me talk about concatenation, something that we've worked with before. You may be familiar with it. It may be confusing, but let's talk about the simple stuff that we can use concatenation for, and or concatenation operators. We did an exercise on this prior to this exercise, but first let me just demonstrate this. So traditionally we might use a little feature called a concatenation operator. Let's say I want to combine the UPC and the item description columns of information together into one cell. So first I'll identify this. This is how we used to have to type it in. Okay, so I'll do this, space, quotations, another ampersand, and then I'll identify the next cell. Now if I press Control Enter, there it is. So it's combined for me. That is useful, it works, but there's a better way, an easier way. So what we're going to do is come to J4 here in our Good Foods worksheet. I want to type in a column header, and the column header is going to be called UPC, which is this information here. Oops, I should capitalize that. / description. Just like that. And then I'll press Enter. Now, I'm right here next to my data set, and I want to combine this cell of information with this cell of information. So let's try it. It's 419, 4019, and then I'll do a natural space in there and put an Apple, Macintosh, just like that. Nothing too fancy, and then I'll press Enter. Now, with my active cell below the cell I just started, I'll just start typing the first number in the next cell, right? And so I'll just type in 4, and when I do it, look at that. Excel immediately recognizes, hey, is this what you'd like to accomplish? You just did it here. You may want to continue that. And if it is the case, I'm going to press Enter, and look at that. It happens. Now I'm going to auto-fit this column J. I'm going to put my cursor right there between J and K and double-click. Shazam. Look at that. And so that did it nicely for me. This is using the feature of combining using flash fill. It's pretty simple. Well, thanks for joining me. I hope this was helpful, and we'll see you in the next exercise.